Okay folks, this is my idea for a small 1x12 isolation cabinet. It's a very large Coleman Extreme cooler. It's got wheels so you can cart it around. It's kind of large, like, you know, it's not exactly the most real estate friendly in your home, but it's a large cooler. And I was working at a outdoor store, and I was looking at this and I thought, man, this would be good to make an isolation cab. A couple of reasons. One, it's got these grooves in the side, which, in two spots, which I was able to fit a baffle board for a 12-inch speaker. I just cut it myself and added a speaker. In my case, it's a Celestion G12T75 speaker. And then sorry, you know, I won't have any sound samples here, but I can tell you, off my experience, this thing works quite well. It definitely drops the decibels quite a bit. So you can run, say, for example, a 5-watt amp, you know, maybe a third or halfway up in volume, get some nice warmth going with the tubes in the middle of the night and not bug the people upstairs or downstairs or what have you, right? So, but it doesn't totally isolate the sound, you know, so I can't be held responsible if somebody goes and tries to make one of these and it doesn't work as well as they think, you know. But it does work pretty good. It's these Coleman Extreme, especially these coolers in particular. I don't even know if they make them anymore. This is about 5 years old. Anyhow, they're double insulated. They're meant to obviously insulate and keep food cool, but they're double insulated. That's the Extreme series. So right there, it blocks the sound quite a bit. Now, how it works here is I've got the lead wired to a, you know, for the speaker, wired to a cable with your regular 1/4 inch, which would feed your head or whatever, your tube head or your tube amp output. I run it through a hole I drilled. The hole is actually quite big on here. The reason I did that is so that I can fit an XLR cable in through here, and I can also put a mic in here inside the cabinet. Usually a 57 is what I use. So there's your cable there. You plug in, you set your amp head on top of this, plug in, and wail away. Anything to add to this? Let me think here. Not really, but this is just basically, like I say, this is just an idea for you guys if you're on a budget and you have one of these old coolers kicking around, or somebody does that they're not using. I think new is kind of an expensive cooler, but yeah, if you have one anyway. And what I also did, and it helped a lot, is I filled it with some foamy material as well to absorb some of the sound. And then I made kind of a cavity there, and I ended up having the mic down in there. I think at one point I had a small little stand for the mic too in there, facing, you know, that way you can angle the mic whatever way you want on the speaker. Now obviously, with it being plastic, you know, and this is YouTube, we're going to get haters on this video. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, you might argue that it doesn't resonate properly, or you know, these kind of arguments. Personally, if you got the 57 mic, a directional mic, you know, right on the speaker, like my finger is here, or, you know, angled whatever way, you're really getting the sound off the speaker. You're not getting the sound of the ISO cab. The ISO cab is there for the reason of blocking the sound. I mean, we're all in the home recording world, most of us. We don't have access to, you know, like even the speaker was a bit of an investment for me. I think they're about 120 bucks, you know. But I didn't want to spend much on making an ISO cab. So that's one way to do it, guys. And subscribe if you like my videos. Guaranteed you're going to hate some of my videos. But that's part of the fun of it all, right? Okay, peace out.